Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first episode of Let's Play The Sims 3 Build a City Challenge, otherwise known as BACC. Now if you guys have been watching my other series, you know that I originally planned for this to be in The Sims 2, but I got curious and I wanted to see just how much I could control if I did move this from The Sims 3. So straight off the bat here, we are on a custom world. I went ahead and made this myself. This took me about 30 minutes in The Sims 3 Create a World. This is what the island looks like. Don't pay attention to the back. I got hella lazy, like I said. I did this on a whim to see how much I could actually alter. So we have some dirt roads here, not too many. As you can see, we have about 4 households in here. We will meet all of them in this part, along with a very small little park that has a little fishing area, and then this is all beach that they can like fish in, and the world, yeah, pretty much. So let me go ahead and tell you the background, because I want this to be story driven. So an apocalypse broke out back in all the worlds that you know and love. So this is like basically all of the Sims 3 worlds. So Isla Paradiso, Bridgeport, all of those. Why can I not think of any of the worlds, but like literally those worlds. So like pretty much some type of weird virus broke out and it's sweeping the nation. Everyone's sick, everyone's dying. So a couple people have the same idea. Let's get on a boat and get as far away as we can. So on the journey to head to the docks, they met up, they decided to group up, made sure nobody was sick, and they went ahead and, you know, got on the boat. So they're trying to look for maybe like another part of the world that hasn't been touched yet, but their boat ended up wrecking and they landed on this island. I have yet to give this island a name, so if you guys want to do that, then go ahead and put that in the comment section. Also, if you want to know how I did do this world editing, how to do the dirt roads and stuff like that, then also leave me a comment and I will get back to you with a video on how to do that. It's very, very simple. So yes, so to start the story off, Noah Cleveland is essentially the founder. Now the other people on this island don't know it yet, but what he has something in his inventory that I'm going to give him here shortly that no one else has, and that is a seed. That is seeds. He knew that, you know, just in case, so he brought some seeds with him. He used to be a really big gardener, so he has seeds with him. Now their traits and all of this stuff is completely randomized. I had to randomize everything from their astrology sign to their traits to their likes and favorites of food and all of that great stuff. So sorry. I had to like move. So he's brave, a great kisser. He dislikes children. He's easily impressed, and he is frugal. His favorite color is green. He likes Ratatouille. His favorite music's Island Life. He is a Capricorn, and he is a young adult. So I tried to make sure everyone looked like, you know, they went through a rough time getting where they are. So I want this to be story based a lot. So he got this tub. There's 2 tubs that were on the ship that they came in, and he gave one, I gave one to Noah and one to Noah's friend Matthew, which we'll get to in a second. And they also took out some of the toilets, or they just carved out like some wood and made like a little place to like poop in and pee in, and then they'll dump it out when it gets full. I can't delete the mailboxes or the trash cans, so I kind of put them towards the edge of the lot. This is the wood he used, and basically he's the founder. He wants to, they understand that they're gonna have to start a new life here. So I'm gonna have him stop playing on his phone, and we're gonna go ahead and head over to another household to introduce you to another sim. So these parts will probably be about 25 to 30 minutes long, and I will be playing 1 to 2 households per part. So this is Matthew. So you'll learn more about Matthew when I play him, but for right now we're playing as Noah, so I don't necessarily know all of his traits. So Matthew is basically Noah's best friend. He was the first person he met on his journey to the docks, so they kind of got along pretty well. Let's see if he can stop moving so you kind of see his face. He is a bit of a freaking, he's a cutie. I don't even, what? He's cute. Don't come for me. But yeah, so as you can see, we gave him the other bathtub from the ship, and he has his little sleeping bag and stuff like that. So everyone just kind of went off on their own direction. Now, I do have a bunch of mods. There are no taxis. I got rid of the mascot. There are no mail girl and nothing like that. No school, no nothing. They have to walk everywhere they go for now until we can get some stuff going on here. So is anybody here? I believe this is someone's lot. Okay, so you can see one of the girls here. Okay, here we go. So this is Shyla and her sister Rosalind, and he also met them headed on the way to the dock. So Shyla's obviously an adult, and she has a little sister that she's watching out for. Both of their parents died because of the disease, so she decided to cut her losses and join the group that was headed over to find uncharted territory. She did not realize that they were going to be stranded on an island, so she's trying to keep a brave face for her sister, but in hindsight she's very, very scared. So Matthew is the tinker. He's very, very, very handy. That's why he's so strong. So he went ahead and made little bathtub out of wood. Just pretend like the faucet's not there. They're gonna be getting their, pretend like they dumped their water on the, are you guys flirting? Were you flirting? Oh my gosh. So I don't have any say in the relationships or anything like that. They're basically gonna do it on their own. I have story progression turned off for the time being, just so that no one like starves and dies. But for right now, whatever interactions that happen with them are gonna be completely on their own. So she tried flirting with him, he liked it. She splashed him with a water balloon, and he did not like that one. He did not. So there's one more, and I'm missing someone. Here we go. So the Conley household is where we're headed off to next. So we'll just go ahead and run over there. So the Conley household, these two girls, they're not sisters. So let me tell you a little bit. When the boat crashed, Lindsay Strawford saved Kelly Conley from drowning. Now Lindsay is actually a witch, but none of the other people who survived know that. Lindsay isn't necessarily good or bad. She was caught up in this whole entire thing. She used to live kind of off away from society to begin with. All her family died. She's the last witch of her kind, and she basically wanted to be left alone, but Kelly was so clingy towards Lindsay, she went ahead and decided to let her stay with her. So that's why they are staying together. They are not sisters. They are just acquaintances. One saved the other's life, and the other one is a little bit clingy towards her savior. So yeah, they're just living here. Again, we got the fur sleeping rags. I imagine that they just took apart something from the ship, or maybe old clothes, and fastened themselves a little sleeping bag to take with them and stuff like that. So again, I imagine she brought the book from the ship. Who knows? Maybe they had like some stuff they were able to salvage, some stuff they were not. I noticed like all of these people have little fire pits. This is custom content. I don't have much custom content. Like their skin and hair and eyes are custom, but the clothes are base game or like expansion packs, and that's how I usually play The Sims 3, just because of we have create a style, which I find is I'd rather use that than downloading a whole bunch of custom content, because Sims 3 is laggy to begin with. Now I do have all the packs, but I don't have them all installed because for this challenge, this is the only challenge I'm going to be playing on Sims 3, therefore I do not need most of the packs like Showtime and stuff like that. But I do have obviously Supernatural and like World Adventures and stuff, so that's going to play a part. Basically, I just kept the expansion packs that have objects that I might need to help the game. So we're going to go ahead and head home here. I have a gray UI mod, by the way, and I will link that. So we were invited inside. We were just getting to know each other, but like I'm gonna have him go home because we gotta get things started. So about that seed that I said that he had, we're gonna go ahead. I actually forgot to place down seed spawners. I don't know if seeds will still generate even though I don't have the spawners down, but do not fret, I'm sure that there is a solution. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my solution. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I grabbed what I needed from the fruit stand. For some reason my sound stopped working, so I don't really have sound right now, but we're gonna continue this part real quick. So he has 2 pumpkins, 2 cherries, 2 grapes, and 2 lettuces. We're gonna go ahead and plant that. Now the other people, like I said, don't necessarily think he's the founder. They don't necessarily think they have any type of leader. If anything, Matthew thinks that he's going to be the leader, which is very, very interesting. So I think we can only plant the lettuce right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and make, I actually do think I want it here. So if anything, Matthew thinks he's gonna be this new leader. And once they start wanting Matthew to be the leader, that's when Noah's gonna come out and say, okay, well, I'm planting, I have food, so the only way you're gonna get any is if I become the leader. So I don't necessarily, we can't necessarily plant anything else, which is fine. So we just have these 2 plants. So basically, okay, we're gonna grow a pumpkin. Most of the food and stuff is going to be from fishing, hence why I have lots of water in those like little pots and no fridge or stove, because I want them to do all their food from eating fish. But eventually everyone's gonna get really, really tired of eating fish. Oh, there goes my sound. Now my sound wants to work. How weird. So I do have a couple of mods and stuff like that. And one of them is the relativity mod, but I honestly think I just want normal days. The relativity mod basically allows me to do more in one day, but I honestly think like I'm fine without it. Like I'm not going to work or anything like that. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and just go ahead and set it to normal speed, which is 0. Right? So that's going to sort itself out. Every household starts out with 2,500, by the way. So the reason his money's not at 2,500 is because I had him purchase a couple of these with a fruit stand from the store and stuff like that. You might be able to learn that. Well, you won't be able to learn that at the moment. So their lifetime wishes are kind of don't match the situation that we're in, and I'm going to explain to you why. So the reason why some people might have aspirations that don't necessarily fit their stranded lifestyles, because you have to remember they had lives before this whole entire disease broke out. So these aspirations were before the disease. Obviously next generation is going to understand the life that they live, and their aspirations will be a little bit more fitting. So yes. Meet a supernatural. You might meet a supernatural. Who knows? So, Shayla Galagos seems a good catch. Committed Matthew, a close friend. It's early in the relationship, sure, but I can tell that one has potential. Ooh, okay. So it looks like some of the people in the neighborhood are actually already getting to know each other. So, that's interesting. So they're getting to know each other and stuff like that. Interesting. So I wonder, like I said, I'm not gonna have any hand in who likes who. When I switch households, I'll be able to see the relationships. She's taking photos. Why are people doing gig opportunities? Beats me. Why are people doing, they don't have, I didn't give them guitars or anything. Ooh, affections appear to be developing between local Sims Lindsay Strawford and Matthew Prue after they heard openly committing on each other. Mad kissing skills. Oh, okay. Well then, we definitely, there are already relationships building, but people act strangely during crisis, right? They probably want to, they understand they're going to be here pretty much for the rest of their life. I guess the girls are calling dibs on which guys do you want to have kids with. So we're going to go ahead and light a fire here. There are not really any lights. One of the, let's see here, what's her name? Shyla and Rosalind found a candle on the ship, so they have a candle, but that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go ahead and roast an anchovy. I don't think, did he just eat one of the fruits? He did. He actually did eat one of the fruits. So thankfully, I believe you can roast marshmallows, so I don't think the people are gonna starve because they can just keep roasting marshmallows over and over and over and over again. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna have them sleep. That's pretty much it for this first episode. If you guys like the idea of me doing this in The Sims 3, please leave a like, comment, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if you have any suggestions. Again, if you want to know how I made the world the way I did, the map, the dirt roads, all of that great stuff, then go ahead and leave a comment saying that you want me to make a video about it, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Also, if you want to play along with me, I don't necessarily have a set amount of rules. I'm basically doing this like I'm going off of other people's rules, but it's mostly my own. This is like a mix between Build a City Challenge, like Castaway Challenge, and Decades Challenge, like kind of ish. Like, so yeah, if you guys want to see more, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!